Hey you guys, it's Skip again. I'm just getting ready to go down and do a little snorkeling. I was getting on my bike and I went, well, since my bracket on my bike broke that I wanted to do some travel videos on, I'm waiting for another bracket. I'm going to get into the cost factor of coming to the Philippines for long term. What does it cost? What did it cost me compared to what all the other YouTubers all have cost factors of what it should cost you to come to the Philippines for an extended stay, especially your first 30 days. I'm going to get into it in just a second and show you some figures of what it cost me. Hang in there. Just wanna be with you. Yeah, as you know, if you've watched any YouTube videos on moving to the Philippines, everybody's got a different cost factor. I have a different one too, but mine's way different. I haven't cut on anything. I go diving, I go here, I eat out every day, the whole thing, and I'm going to give you some figures. Most videos will tell you, and I eat at Ground Zero a lot, so I see all these YouTubers in there, and they're right on what it costs. Now, some of them got girlfriends, some of them got wives, and it costs more money. I'm talking about a single guy, me, coming to the Philippines, airfare, buses, getting out of the United States, all the expenses, hotels, food, never cutting on food. Always the best in going out 3 times a day, nibbling all day, having a great time, keeping my girly physique. And I'm going to give you some cost factors that most of them say the first month will cost you around $5 grand at a basic. That's hotels and airfares and the whole shebango. I think I got a little bit better than that. Didn't try to do it. I got nice hotels, went here, taxis, ate out at nice places. I don't eat at home. I haven't eaten any kind of dwelling I've had since I've been here. And they costed it, like I said, the $5 grand is about the normal you should expect for your first month. Okay. I've been here officially today. It's about 9 a.m. in the morning. Like I said, I'm getting ready to go snorkeling. The tides are going to be up in a couple hours. I like to go out snorkeling when the tide's up, coming up, because then when I paddle out, I go out about a quarter mile from the beach. I'm at Silamon Beach is where I go out at. We got a super high tide coming in around noon, and so I do my snorkeling over the coral reefs and the tropical fish and dive down, and there's all the neat things to see on the bottom, the starfish. It just looks like you see on TV. Same thing. So when I get out there, I don't like to paddle in with the outgoing tide. I want to paddle in with a slack tide or a incoming tide still. Because once you're out there for a while, you get kind of tired and you got a long way to go to get back in. So I ride the tide and cruise along, looking at more stuff and relaxing, and pretty soon I'm on the beach. Just like that. So if you get a system down, and then when I get back, I'll go out, still wet, and go over and have a oceanside lunch at a cafe and relax and chat with the people I see all the time. I won't go into Ground Zero today when I'm wet. I just don't do it when I'm wet. They got really nice seating in there, you know, and it's kind of an upscale little place. And I would, but I don't want to get a mess in there. Anyway, when I started out and I got out of Arizona, it was working up to Cinco de Mayo, which is May 5th. I left on May 1st. A friend of mine took me over to Gallup, New Mexico, gave me a ride there, which was really nice. So we got a really nice hotel room, went out and ate, had a good time, and did everything. She delivered me over to the bus station, which in my past videos you saw the bus station left with 6 other passengers and me without us. They left us sitting there. So I had to get a hotel room. But I'm going to give you a little shot at what it cost me for the hotel rooms. And from that time, actually, if you think about the 1st of May, what it costs me right now to July 5th. Now, you guys are a day behind there, so you're having 4th of July today. We had it yesterday, which they don't really do here. But here is a cost factor. Hold on, and I'll show you it in just a second. Hold on. Now, I did this cost factor real quick this morning. I walked back in, like I said, I was getting on my bike, and I decided, I think I can write this down real quick and give people an idea. So here is what it costs for hotels, motels, and suites. This is for 60 days. The first 30 days, yes, it's more expensive. You're getting used to things. You're paying more money. You don't know where the deals are. And when you get off the plane, they see you coming. And it's like a big trap out there, and it's 2 a.m. in the morning, and you got to pay extra charges. But here is my airfare. Okay. In the U.S., of course, I had to take a bus, but that wasn't very expensive. But I did 4 days, 5 nights at a place. That cost me about $700. I went to 3 different hotels there in the U.S. Manila, 3 days, 4 nights, 2 different hotels, $117. Cebu, 10 days, 11 nights. That was a nicer place, a nice big pool, and it was 60 floors. And that was $400. You remember, that's a 10-day stay. All these things I put 10 and 11 because the 11, it's 1 day ahead. Check-in time's at 2 o'clock in the afternoon at all these places. I arrived early, maybe 4 or 5 in the morning or 2 a.m. and they let me in early and didn't charge me. None of them did. Dumaguete, I did 43 nights, 44 nights, in 7 different hotels so far. $1,100. I got $2,317 in hotels so far for 60 days. Okay, my flights. You can see Albuquerque, New Mexico, 160, Phoenix, Arizona, 180, San Francisco to Manila, and a $14 charge for my throwaway ticket, which counts as your round-trip ticket. You have to show them. $1,514. Okay, I even added in cab rides. You're constantly jumping on something to get around. Cab rides, trike rides, could be any kind of ride you can get, you know, jeepneys, a couple $100. I rented a scooter for 30 days, my first 30 days in Dumaguete, $133. I only used it for a little over 2 weeks, and then I bought a scooter, a nice 175. That is $1,600 cash money. gas. I have spent about 80 bucks on fuel for my scooters in 2 months. Okay, I did a cruise boat from Cebu, or from Manila to Cebu. Took a couple days, and I got a suite in there, which is a private room with a king-size bed, bathroom, TV, and ocean view for $120. And my eat-out bill for 60 days averaged about 15 bucks a day. Some I went more at the beginning. Yes, I overate at $25, $30 a meal sometimes, just to get the experience in Manila and Cebu. But it averaged out to 15 bucks a day so far. Now, I average out to about 10 to 12 bucks a day right now eating out, because I know the places to eat now, and they're everywhere here in Dumaguete. So my grand total cost for, you can see the $3,033 was when I got to Dumaguete, and the cruise and all that. That's all those things together. Those, and that. So my grand total for 60 days, $6,864. That includes a purchase of a brand new motorbike. So you get, $34, $32 a month, averaged out for 60 days, $57.20 per day. Okay, the third month coming up. This is July. I guesstimate, because I got a brand new place I'm moving into, the pool and a garage for my bike, the whole thing. $300 a month for that. $450 for food, which is, I don't know how I'm going to eat $450 for food eating out. My gas, about 40 bucks. That's going to be $520 grand total for my expenses coming up in the future. And then I add in trips. But now, if you know trips around here, you can go to island for 20 bucks on a boat. Connecting islands, airfares, Cebu to Dumaguete's $34. Come on, I don't even add that stuff in. So there you got it. Most everybody, they're going to get on me like you wouldn't believe. They're going to see this, and most of them don't even know I have a going video. They're not even interested in looking at it. But one of them's going to see it. They're going to come into ground zero and say, BS. And I'm going to have to show them my figures. Now you add in a girlfriend or a wife, nightlife. Once or twice a week, I might go out with somebody to a night thing. But no, I don't sit out and drink all night, do all that. I'm a foodie. I go in and I'm sitting there eating. I might have a beer, maybe two, but most of the time I'm eating while they're drinking. And I'm having a good time. Because I'm a foodie, and you can tell. But they got it in where it will cost you more. Actually, in the long run, you may save money with a girlfriend or a wife, because they get better deals at places. When you go out to eat or go on to street vendors and all that, and clothing and farmers markets, they get the deals. Foreigners, we get charged extra for everything we do. But not that bad. So if you're thinking about moving here, weigh this in, watch all the videos you can. I'm telling you, watch them all. They will save you money. Why did I get here so cheap? because I watched a lot of videos and I followed a lot of them, compared a lot of them to this and that, did my booking, had somebody help me do booking. We went in, found the best prices, the best deals, and how to drop into a strange country where they know you're a tourist and not get ripped. Well, yes, I got ripped. You can't avoid it. When you're at 2 o'clock in the morning, dead tired, you want to bed. And they know it. So they hit you for this, you negotiate, and you go, okay, just take me there. I want to go to bed and get up. What was really nice, when I got to Manila at 2 a.m. in the morning, the lady in the airport's doing security, knew somebody with a hotel, so she went, I'll call them up, they'll come with a shuttle and come right over and get you. 2 a.m. in the morning. Okay, let's do it. So then I went and did a money exchange, took my wadded up money I had, but supposedly they're not going to take American money wadded up and crinkled. Well, yeah, they took it. No problem at the airport. Don't know about anywhere else. You got to have brand new $100 bills. I had all those with me. Didn't have to use them. I'm changing it on my 20s and stuff. Yeah. So I go over to the hotel. The lady goes, okay, well, have a nice night. And I said, where can I get something to eat? I skipped the last meal on the plane because we were getting ready to land. We got on the tarmac for an extra hour and a half from a thunderstorm. And I said, she goes, oh, right down the street. Huh. Well, at 2 a.m. in the morning? Wow. What's that place? She goes, you can walk right down there. It's called Jollibee's. They serve hamburgers. And I'm going, hamburgers? I walked down there. Jollibee's is my hero. I sat and had some fries, a Coke, and a hamburger at 2:30 a.m. Wonderful. What a way to start my first day in the Philippines. And then experiences, you'll see them in my videos, continued. And I got so many more coming up. I'm getting ready to travel around the island, all the way around on my bike. That's going to take me a few days because I'll stop in hotels and restaurants everywhere. Up in the woods, down on the beaches, surfer beaches, this and that. Yeah, I'm doing them all. And I'm going to be doing that when I get moved into my next place. I'll be videoing that. Villa Priscilla is the name of this place. And I'm going to get on with some new adventures once I get into my new place, because I'm on a 3-month contract there at a time. And so I'm going to be planted there for quite a long time. I just did my 2-month extension on my visa. That's all set. Everything's set up. I'm cruising. So I'm going to see you a little later. First, I want to give you another peek at my little Roosty motorcycle I bought. And then you subscribe and keep watching me. I'll have some more stuff coming up. But keep in mind, 1,500, 2,000, da-da-da. I don't know. I have a very tough time reaching $800 to $1,000 in expenses. I would be this big around if I ate all that. And the little excursions, there's so much to do in this island and close islands. For a long time, a year or two, you don't really need to go too many places. It's got it all here. And hold on, I'll give you a little shot of my bike. I'm in the hotel room, but I'm going to walk outside and give you a peek at that before I go snorkeling. See you later. Have a good one. Love your dogs, Bella and Z. Love both of you. And have a good time. Hi, sister. Hi, sister. Hi, Lisa. Timmy. Thanks for subscribing, buddy. Hey, give me some subscribes. I don't get any, but it's going to get more interesting as we go. See ya.
Just one